Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So this is called the QCY ailypods, and these are like one of the smallest and one of the lightweight earbuds that I have ever used. And these were sent out to me directly from the company for a review, and they were kind enough to send me 2 units of this product. One is for the review and the other one is for giveaway. So if you want to participate in the giveaway, make sure to read out the rules given in the description box, and let's begin with the video. So I have already unboxed one of the units and the other one will be reaching to one lucky one of you, and what you get inside, it's a buds itself, a charging cable and a user manual which is both in Chinese and English, so it will be very easy for you to understand. Then if I look at the case, so it's a really small and a very compact form factor case with a Type-C port at the bottom for charging, and the color on the case is white, but I would say it's not a fluorescent white or a bluish white. It's a very nice creamy white color which I really like. And after 2 weeks of usage, there aren't any sort of scratches on this case because the finish on the case is not glossy. It's a matte finish case which I really like. In order to give you an idea about the size, so we have the QCY ailypods, then we have the Redmi Buds 3 on the left, which I would say is small. Then I have the Oppo Enco Air 2 on the right, Air 2 Pro on the right, which I would say is slightly big. And the only case that comes near to this one is actually the Redmi Buds Youth Edition, and if I put them all of these together, then you will see that it's the Redmi Buds 3 Youth Edition and the QCY ailypods that are really very small and compact. If I look at the earbuds itself, so these have a semi-in-ear type design and they don't have the silicone ear tips, which means that they won't be going too deep into your ear canal. The size of these buds are really very small and the stem size is just 2.6 centimeter, and each of these buds have been provided with these kind of LED indicators. Now I just wish that these indicators could have been made a little bit more small or could have been taken completely out of these buds for a more cleaner look. And what I really like about these buds is the front metal grill. Now this is not a very flexible material. It is very kind of a hard material, but I like the way they have been fitted into the buds to give it a very clean look. Now talking about few more features, so the driver size provided here is 13mm. They come with Bluetooth 5.3 and these are IPX4 water resistance. And when it comes to battery life, so due to the small and compact size, the battery on the buds is 5.5 hours and along with the case it's 20 hours. I would not say it's too great, but it's decent enough. Now the LED indicators related to battery have been implemented in a slightly different way. So when you connect your charging cable, the LED on the case starts blinking, which means that it's charging, and when it's completely charged, so this white LED goes to solid white. Apart from that, when you open the case and take the buds out of it, the LED on the buds starts blinking in white color, which indicates that it's in the pairing mode, and when you're putting the buds back in the case, the LED goes to red, which means it's charging. When I talk about the connectivity speed, so I would say it's fairly decent. You turn the Bluetooth on in your phone, you open the case, take the buds out, and they almost get connected immediately. There is no problem as such related to connectivity, but what I miss here is that when the buds are getting connected to the phone, you get this kind of a pop-up indicating the battery on the buds, but you don't find any sort of battery percentage on the case, and I think that this should have been implemented because there is no way to actually find battery percentage on the case. What they have mentioned in the manual is that if on opening the case the LED blinks 4 times, it means it's on a low battery. When you are in the app, you can go into the sound section and you can choose between different EQ modes. I believe the default one is the best one, and then you go into the settings section, and from here you can configure your earbuds on double click and triple click. Now what's good here is that volume controls have been provided in double click also, and also in the triple click, and also there is a gaming mode that will provide you a latency of I think around 68 milliseconds, which is quite nice. Apart from that, there is also a sleep mode. Now when you activate sleep mode, it will deactivate all sorts of touch controls, and when you are putting the buds back in the case, the sleep mode is going to get deactivated automatically. What I miss in this entire application is that there isn't any sort of dark mode, and I think dark mode is very common these days. So QCY, if you are listening to this, I want you to implement dark mode in this particular app. Now keeping all that theory aside, let's talk about the practical usage. So honestly speaking, I'm not really a fan of semi-in-ear type design because I have always felt that this kind of a design without silicone ear tips is not going to give me a proper seal. And also I've always felt that this kind of earbuds are always going to fall from my ears. But anyway, this is something very subjective because there are a lot of people who don't want earbuds or earphones to get too deep in the ear canal. So if you're someone who has that kind of a preference, then you can definitely go with this kind of a semi-in-ear type design earbuds. I watched a movie on Netflix continuously for 3 hours. It was a series, and I even after like using them for 3 hours, I didn't notice any sort of pain or discomfort into my ears. So I would say these are very comfortable to wear. The next thing is the audio quality. So high frequencies, mid frequencies and low frequencies, everything appears to be well balanced. The earbuds are loud enough and they are going to give you a very decent sound. I would call these earbuds very good for casual listening. Unless and until your needs are very specific, most of the people would be satisfied with the kind of audio they produce. And I would say that after I review a lot of audio products, and I was not expecting these kind of earbuds without silicone ear tips to be that good in terms of audio department, but they actually exceeded my expectation. Next thing is the touch control. Now, while I was using them, I had a bit of problem with the touch control. Now, it's not about that the touch is bad, but most of the time when I was trying to, interact with these earbuds, so my finger always used to land up on this particular part, and this particular part is actually the LED indicator, and the touch control is actually below that. So QCY, if you're listening to this, I would just want to say that minor design improvements can be made, and instead of you can move around the LED indicator and maybe increase the area of touchpad so that these earbuds can be interacted in a much more convenient way as compared to what it is now. Now, as these are app controlled earbuds, so basic features like wear detection or play and pause a movie while you're plugging the earbuds out of the ear should have been implemented, but they are not. But anyway, these are software related things and I think they can be improved. So anyway, this is what I felt about the QCY ailypods. Make sure to give a like to the video, subscribe to the channel, and I hope you'll all participate in the giveaway. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.